spicy reefers. And
Nah, you're done.
microwave. You know, like ice. That's aquarium water.
What do you think about that?
I should say, the Kalkwasser is supposed to be adding calcium and alkalinity, but it's not adding magnesium. I did add a bottle of magnesium, ESV Bionic magnesium, and it's liquid form. I put the entire bottle in, I dripped it in as well with my little dripper, and it should have brought my magnesium up at least from, where was it just now? 1130. It should have brought it up at least to 1200 parts per million, and it did not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the water in there. Then I'm going to squeeze this tube. Now it's filled with water. I've got to turn it upside down right away. So now we're filled with water. Watch how I turn it upside down and that water wants to go through the straw. See? But it stays in the tube. So now we have enough gravity here that we can get this thing going. Okay, drip, drip, drip. A little too fast of a drip for me. Nah, I don't know, that's not too bad. I really feel like I'm chasing numbers here. My alkalinity and magnesium and calcium, they're all over the place. So I thought what I would do, I'm dosing Kalkwasser. Kalkwasser? I'm dosing Kalkwasser, and it seems like with the Kalkwasser, I'm keeping my alkalinity and my calcium from going down too fast. So like I'm not adding enough. And so I've been slowly increasing the daily dosage on that. And I'm into this like 3 months already, and I'm still chasing these numbers. The main thing that keeps going up and down is my magnesium. And I don't think there's anything in this tank that's going through magnesium. So I'm not really sure why. From the things that I've read on Reef to Reef, there shouldn't be that much magnesium being consumed. So something else is happening to my magnesium. I don't know what it is. Could be my test, but I went and bought another Salifert test. I have two of these bad boys, and they give the exact same reading. So is it me that's doing something wrong? I don't know. Maybe you pick up on something as you watch me do the calculations, and if you could let me know below, because I need some help. All right, so we'll do the, I'm not going to show this on the video, so I don't have to pop the camera off. We'll check the pH real quick. pH is rock solid stable. I stay at 8.7 every single time. Every single time for the last 4 months now. So I'm also writing it down in this little journal. pH 8.7. Now we'll check alkalinity. We'll use the Hannah. Turn that on. Grab me some tank water. Oh, I have it right here. And we'll pop this up on the nice and close. So you can see. Now there's micro bubbles. This is also pretty consistent. Doop. That's close enough. I feel comfortable with the reading on this tester. Calibrate. This bad boy ready. You see I pull the needle right up where the plunger is right to the line. And now we'll go ahead and add this. No, that's the expensive stuff. Oh my goodness. All right. I can't believe I did that. Oh, what an idiot. Am I still looking good here? Yeah, that's still looking fine. Unbelievable. Put the top back on. Can you believe I did that? I guess, you know, I do believe I did that. Alrighty. This one's super easy. I wish Hannah has a new magnesium checker, and I wish they would have made it just as easy as this bad boy. I might end up grabbing that rather than spending any more money on a new checker. Wait, did that have a number on it? We'll go back and look. Ooh, look at that, 8.1. I can't believe I did that. All right, where am I? Elk, 8.1. We go clean that, we go clean that. Normally I'll go clean them in between so that we can keep this testing nice and quick. Oh, salinity, let's check the salinity. That's when you're going to have to take my word for it. Been a little high because of my magnesium situation. Yep, I got it back down. We are at 1.025. Nice. Salinity. 1.025. It got up to 1.027 because of the amount of magnesium that I've been dosing. Tank water. Do I have 5 mils left here? It's funny, when I squirt it in with the syringe, oops, too much. I took out too much. Do I have that much? Oh, come on, last drop. All right, to the line. And that's the bottom of the meniscus is on the line. All right, cover, no. We're gonna add 10 drops. I'm holding on to this so I don't spill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like these containers because you can knock them over even when the cap is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A couple extra for good measure. So that's what you're supposed to do, is mix the container number 2, the same amount of seconds-ish that you mix the reagent with the water. All right, here we go. I'm going to drop in 18 and hopefully it won't change color on me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's see where it's at. All right, 18, and it still hasn't changed color. I like that. Here we go. 19. Still hasn't changed color. 20. Ooh, ooh, look at that. There was a slight change, but we don't count that. It was such a tiny, tiny change. 21. We like 21. We like blackjack. There it is. See that color change? That's what we're looking for. 21. 21 is 420. So calcium, 420. All right. What's next? The last one I'm going to do today is magnesium. Maybe that's part of the problem because I just drop everything out of the box. So therefore, how could it possibly be accurate? Let's go. We want 2 mils. Oh, look at that. That was pretty on the spot. Oh yeah. Okay. We put that there. There's a little bubble in there. That's because there's air at the end of this little sucker. And as long as you get all the water out of there, there's air still left at the end of that little sucker. Okay, so we want 5 of these, right? It was 5. Have to look at the 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 scoop of this. You know, I have done two in a row of this. And that was flat even on the top. I guess I could have shown it. Oh well, no big deal. Dum, dum, dum. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says mix for 10 seconds. Now we get our last reagent. I mean, this goes pretty quick. Why would you spend an extra 50 bucks? And I've watched people run the Hannah test kit. So we're right at the top of the last line in the bottom plunger. Unless I'm doing something wrong there. But no, I'm not doing something wrong because I'll get my magnesium up to 1450 and then it drops back down. All right. So that's the thing that's consistent, is that it moves. So I'm mixing. At the same time I'm dropping, and we're looking for a change in color, right? It should be happening pretty quick. There it is. Let's see if we can suck up that last. Oh, I lost the drop. Okay, we are at 12. We're at 11 and a half. If you look there, you see at 1. We're at the 1, and then you climb up 1.5 hashes, and that is 0.12 to 0.10. It's probably closer to 0.12. So I'm only at like 1335, 1340, something like that. And I'm dosing. I don't think I can continue to dose that much because the more I dose, the more my salinity goes up. The specific gravity salinity, and then I'm not able to do salt. I'm not able to do a water change, because if I do a water change, using salt, using a premixed bucket of salt, salt water, and take out the water from here. It's just doing the exact, what I need to be doing is bring the salinity down. If I use too much magnesium, the salinity keeps creeping up, like it crept up to 1.027, and in order to bring it down, that took 10 gallons of water that I had to take out of there. Luckily, I have a bunch of bubble algae that I had to get rid of. So I took out a bunch of the bubble algae, 10 gallons worth of water, and then I added 10 gallons of RODI, no salt mix. And so what's that doing? That's not allowing any of the trace elements to get added back in there, let alone the calcium and whatnot. And so I had to do another 10. So it's like 20 gallons of water being added to the tank just because of this magnesium situation. So help, somebody help me. All right, did I write that down? I didn't write that down, did I? Mag. What did I say it was? 1320-ish, 1335? Mag. 1335, we'll call it. These things aren't really accurate, right? So I don't know why I'm putting 1335. Here, so I'll give you a little, I'll give you a little tour of my book. Here we go. So the last time I did it was on the 19th. 8.7, 8.9, 1350, 400 on the calcium, 1.026. And so my magnesium is dropping again. I know there's a plus or minus of 30 or so. Where am I? 420. So calcium's up a little bit. I did increase the calcium dosage because I did want to get it up a little bit higher because they have been creeping down. Today I'm at 1.025. So the last time I checked on 6/9, see, I'm not checking every week. That was like 10 days there. Calcium was at 400. Plus, it might have been slightly higher. I think that's why I put a plus there. Magnesium was at a nice whopping 1440, and that's because I added a whole kit and caboodle because it had dropped down to 13 on 515. So, and then on 430, it was at 1350, which was holding nice and steady for a while there. I have been adding, I added some things that I added in between there were those mushrooms. I don't know, do mushrooms? I added those mushrooms and those mushrooms. So I don't know, do mushrooms take magnesium? Those are the only corals that I added. My nems have been splitting like crazy. Well, crazy, I think I've had 3 splits. So I've got all these tiny little nems. So I don't know if that means they're all stressed out or what's going on there. I did notice this nem does not like it. He gets stressed out when the salinity changes too much. Or slash my alkalinity was kind of low. It's like if you look back here, my alkalinity had dropped to 6.7. And I'm slowly bringing that back up. 8.9 slowly. I guess that wasn't that slow. 10 days took me to bring it back up. So yeah, there's my swings. Spicy Reef here, signing off.
Now what are you doing?
I think I got it.
How do you know if it's up or down?
I was wondering why that ball kept getting bigger, and then it hit me. That was awkward.